Hey guys, Dave back again, and guess what day it is? Oh yeah, it's a hump day. It's Wednesday, and it's time for a high grade after my little hiatus last week of not being in the mood for doing anything other than working on my own stuff and being selfish. Yes, I know, selfish, and just exhausted. I'm back again this week, and this week we're going to be looking at the high grade High V Gundam vRabe. And this is Yuki's mobile suit from Gundam Build Fighters. So I'm really excited to do this kit for several reasons. One, you guys saw me do, this was actually in the box with it, the advertisement for the Dinke Hobby, the add-on kit for it. And it's the Lev D, I think is what it's called. I don't have the box right in front of me. Anyway, yeah, so this advertisement was in there. Anyway, but that's not what I'm excited about. I'm excited because this was actually sent to me by a new store that is opening. They are not open yet. They will be online only and eventually opening a physical store. But the store is called newtypebuilds.com. That's newtypebuilds.com. And it has a lot of promise. I've actually been talking to the owner and everything. They approached me about doing some reviews for him, and I said sure. I'd be more than happy. I'm always happy to try and help out, especially local businesses here in the States. Because there's not a lot. There are some, and honestly they're really overpriced, whether they're overpriced on their kits and decent shipping, or slow shipping and decent prices, or there's always a negative. I was really discussing with him what you guys, the purchaser, are looking for in an online store. What I look for in an online store is more like it. So anyway, they were really nice to send this out to me to review for you guys this week. I will put a link to the store or the online storefront down below, along with the Facebook page. It is not active as of yet. I will keep you guys updated as that information comes in. I believe they are just waiting for their first batch of kits to come in before they launch. I told him one of the things that is really important to us, the hobbyer, and he's the owner is a gunpla builder himself, and he's really wanting to get his local community and just people in general into building. And I told him one of the things that's important when at least I'm looking for a site is somebody that keeps stuff in stock. Not 90% of what's listed is on back order or wait or pre-order or things like that. Some of us are selfish and we want what we want and we want it now. And I happen to be one of those people. So enough of that stuff. Show them some love. Check out their Facebook page. Give them a like. Give them a shout. Tell them that I sent you over. It doesn't get you a discount or anything, not as far as I know. And just show a new company some support. So, getting into it, I am excited about doing this because, well, I love the Hi Nu design. I am not a big Nu fan, but I am of the Hi Nu. I've got the 160 scale. I've got pretty much I've got a bunch of them, and so getting into it, I have one of the overhead lights off, so hopefully we can avoid some of the glare, at least on this. So let's see here, things that we have. Funnel type mobile suits. We've got the Sasbi, the Quibbly, the Hi Nu or Hi V, however you want to say it. Both ways are correct. Now I will have to do a determination after I do the build. I prefer the look with it with the funnels on the back, so I doubt you guys will ever see me displaying it without it, unless I believe there's an add-on pack. I don't know if it goes to this one or not, but I don't really like the look of it without it for some reason. It just kind of off-puts me, and I don't know if I like the fact about the giant bird. But we'll see. You know, we'll go through that. The vRabe booster. Let's see here. So how do they have this one laid out? I wish they just did uniform instructions. That would be freaking nice. All right. By the way, disclaimer. My language and so forth does not reflect on anybody that I'm doing reviews for. So keep that in mind. So anyway, on the first sheet here, you have all your runner layout. I will tell you it was kind of funky doing my layout of the runners. There's like chunks that are missing, and I don't know if it's because they're from, some of them are from the high grade Hi Nu, but we'll get into that here in a second. They have you starting off building the chest, the arms. This looks like it's going to be a pretty simple build, though, to be honest. Not like building a vRabe. Let's see here. Next up, we have putting the arms on, building the legs, putting the legs and everything together. Let's see, setting up all these hooks. And I think shoulder pieces, where they have building the backpack part here. In your funnels. I do like that the funnels are able to be separated like that. But I think there's a hindrance on that, and we will get to that in a second. We have our weapons. So you've got looks just like the one for the vRabe. So it looks like that gun. You got the bazooka, and what else have we got? Because I know we missed more. This time I know I'm right. Okay. Let's see here, and then 2 pages in the color, showing you where everything ends up going on, all your weapons, how you can end up modifying those. For the one shield backpack booster thing, showing you how to swap on and off, what to take on and off, and then showing you how to put the bird together. Looks like they tried to mash his Zoids with Gundam, to be honest. But it looks like the proportions and everything might be right on this, so we will end up seeing. And then on the back of here, I knew there'd be one more page. You get front view, rear view. Let's see, your markings. There are very few decals that end up going on here, by the way. You got your color guide, 1-point technique, buying water slide decals. That I recognize. Applying them all over the place. It's so nice that they have an advertisement to spend more money to do this kit. And then your high grade build fighters lineup. Alright, so let's kick a little more light on. Okay, so getting into the runners. This is runner A. You have a kind of a medium blue on this section over here. I think this is for the shield chest piece. Looks like they did pretty good with some panel linings and details, and I would hope so, since he is a quote-unquote master builder, I guess you would end up putting it. Let's see here. Now here are some funky things. You have a light silver, and really weird looking at it in person. It's almost like it's like they're silver with a clear transparency over it. It's just kind of funky. It's cool, but it's funky. But these are in a light silver, or how you'd want to call it, gunmetal. You have your beam sabers, which are actually attached to here and not on a separate runner, like you usually end up seeing like this. Let's see, these seem to be backsides of the shield, thruster bits, the bazooka, and the rifle. This is in a like a bronze, is the best way that I can describe it. It has metal flake in it, and it's just kind of bronzy colored. I don't know if that shows up. And okay, so runner C you get 2 of. These are in white, and I know they're completely washed out. It's a damn if I do, damn if I don't with the overhead light. So you get fin funnel parts, you get the backpack, or the back booster pods. On here you get leg pieces. I think these are shoulder units, shoulder pieces. But here's what I was talking about that's kind of funky with it. You are able to do the funnels on the back split, but there's 2 of them here that are attached to each other. So these could be modified if you want to do separate on there, but it takes some finagling. I'm not going to end up doing it, but as you can see, those 2 are as one. Next runner up is going to be in the runner E. These are going to be internal pieces. Again, these are in that bronzy brown color. They do have a metallic sheen to them. They do look nice and have a lot of detail to them. But again, they're in that bronzy color. Runner F1, another white one. Let's see, it looks like leg pieces. You've got the fin over here. Skirts. There's a lot of things here that look like they tried to touch on maybe the vRabe Ca, but I am not sure. Runner F2 is just part of the F1. Runner G1. These are going to be fin funnel parts over here. These are in a light blue, almost a baby blue. Feet parts, shield parts. I think these are the feet for the bird. And yeah, I'll have to figure out what everything goes to. G2 is just part of G1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you get like 8, 9 actual runners, which is a lot for a high grade. And then this is all your PC parts. So there's a lot of those too. Last but not least, of course, is my favorite part of the show, where I get to blind you. Blind you with the light. No, I have not had any green beard tonight. I probably should have. Anyway, so you get these 2 blue sections here. I haven't figured out where those go yet because I haven't really looked. You get the metallic green. You get a big metallic red. And then you get the eyepieces over here. And then you get these clear stickers, which are for I think the feet and probably the shoulders, and they're just the crest, and then the O2 vRabe. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, thanks for tuning in. I will hopefully have this all done by Friday for you guys, and if not, it'll be Saturday at the latest. Depends on what my work schedule is. And again, definitely head over and show the new store some love. It's newtypebuilds.com, and then on Facebook, it's just a new type, and if you type it in, this is what you're going to end up getting, and then you'll know you're there. All right, guys, so thanks for tuning in, and I will talk to you in the next video. Peace.